Mattie McGrath.
Good. I rise to support Deputy Fitzpatrick on this amendment. It's very sensible, and as he says himself, it's not an impediment or costs on the taxpayer. The people of Ireland, certainly this piece of legislation is welcome, and the people of Ireland are paying, and their grandchildren will be paying back the banks for the so savagely expensive piece of bailout that they got. And the banks aren't being fair. And there's not a lot of refuge either, and sort of in the courts, and especially for lay litigants. And you know, and if they're forced in that situation, that they haven't any recourse to finance to pay for lawyers or barristers. And I've been there with some lay litigants, and they haven't got a lot of solace and support. So look, they're up against the might of the bank, and people who endeavour. I have no truck for people that don't want to pay, and that could pay and don't want to pay. I'm talking about people who are trying to keep the roof over their heads, especially if they're getting elderly, and many of them did, because many of them invested in things, maybe foolishly. But look, that's how it happened. The banks behaved recklessly, and they got bailed out. So we need to have supports for the people, the vulnerable families, to keep the roof over their head. Many of them are getting sick, both physically and mentally, with the stress and the pressure. And it's so daunting to go down to the river there to the forecourts when you could go down. Now it's all done on Zoom, but there's not, as I said, no refuge, no more solace there for them. So we have very, very little robust legislation, if any at all, to put manners on the banks, because they need manners put on them, because they're not dealing with people with any sense of respect or fairness. And the arrogance and the changes of staff, then you're dealing and trying to deal and trying to help, and the staff change, and then you think you have it over the line, and next thing it's handed to somebody else. They're playing a merry-go-round. Now, what kind of a game they're playing, but it's mind games, and it's very, very, very stressful and very, very terrorising some of the people. So I'm supporting this amendment. I hope that the Minister will be able to accept it. Thank you.